Free tickets, don't you?
Yes, he does.
I gave everybody a chance. Because you are my brother, that put me around music with my brothers and sisters all being in music. But the question I have for you is because we did get a chance to work together. God brought the age groups together, from someone more experienced to someone less experienced like me. What do you, I don't want to say this, but I guess it is, because we were able to get into the creative aspect of music. Actually, God using you to create His music. What do you miss and what do you still remember about that process? So once it was a complete sound and it manifested and other people could hear it and you got the return from people that God used you to create something good that was actually blessing them once they heard it.
I'm still creating. What I miss about anything in terms of music, I miss our studio. I mean, because it helped me. I miss the studio that my brothers and I had. And I miss the part about us creating because God had it flowing so good, so easy until it was like a second nature. He fixed it for us to just flow. I mean, we would come up with the simplest things. So I miss being able to do that, and then the product, even the complete product. Of course I'm gonna like more stuff. We always say that. Of course we're gonna like our own stuff. But I found that it did bless other people, and I always ask God for worship songs. I always do. I just like I said, I like to read that. But recently I talked to my cousin, Bishop Paul Berg, and he wanted some music. And I believe I told you about it, but I didn't tell you that. I took some swimming in it. And the strangest songs, and that really blessed me. And that was just Friday. And it blessed me to hear somebody say, this is it, who and like we were just saying, not long ago, we shouldn't sit down on what God gives us because we don't know what He does and where it might take them. I just pray we can get it back together. We can bless some more people.
That's good. Well, just like He moved you off the bass on the key, He'll move you back into your studio so that others can hear your music and you can continue to bless. Because, in my opinion, I believe that this is your assignment on earth.
Yeah.
And you do it well. I thank you. We have another question, do you mind? All right.
Thank you for taking my question. I really had a two-part question. You kind of answered one of them already. But we know that God is the creator of all things, and we thank God for giving you that seed of music. But my question was, you bless us every week with music. How often do you minister to yourself in solitude through music? And when is the album coming out?
Good question, sir. Good question.
Well, to be honest, I guess I minister to myself in terms of music. I minister to myself. I minister to myself when I play for others. You know, in terms of music, and as soon as we put this studio back together, because believe it or not, we just discussed this. What last week we were saying, my wife often get on me about it. She tells us, your gifts make room for you, and you possess wealth and all of that, it's in your hands, that kind of stuff. And the problem is, I found out when we confess God, when we get saved, we tend to make it hard for us. Because I say out in the world, whatever I wanted to do, I did. And I would say, I would just say it. I wouldn't think I took no thought for what I said. And I would just, if I said I'm going to play with this guy, I'm going to go to this country I play it. And it's just seriously the way it happened for us. And as soon as we got saved, you can't do this. It was hard, and I know that's a trick, and I come to realize that, so as soon as we put this studio back together, my brothers and I, as soon as we get it together, I don't know if we're going to have a new CEO. That's a surprise. But as soon as we get it back together, because I won't say as soon as the songs are finished, because we got a zillion songs. But, and I'm sure some more in there. And I thank God for just giving my brothers the ability and the talent to do what they do, and they do it well. My brother Tosh, I got to give him his props. He had people, whether he even know about it, in terms of ministering. I seen the Bishop Friday, and they talking about him still. And I know he had no idea, but just to bless people through what you do. And he's turning buttons and moving stuff, and moving stuff around the sounds. They are over there just schooling on them, so just to encourage him. But like I said, I minister to others when I play. And whatever I'm playing, the keyboard or the bass, whatever, when I play, it helps me. Because it comes from me.
Okay, so in helping others, he's helping himself. And from what I gathered from all of that, soon. That's what I got, soon. So I thank you again, Pastor Moore. I love you. And keep doing your work. This is your time. Well, I thank you all for attending my show. I'll see you next month. I'm going to pay some bills.